Attention! Welcome to the Pathfinder Guru podcast, and thank you very much for joining us. Before I start in today's episode, I just want to take this opportunity and thank you all leaders for your hard work and dedication that you are doing at your respective local church. I know sometimes it is hard to lead these young people. At times you're not receiving the right support. At times you have to use your own personal finances to fund the ministry. But one thing that I know is that the good Lord that we serve, the Father who is in heaven, recognizes your hard work and loves that you are ensuring that children are safe. I always say that you may be thinking that people are not recognizing you. You might be thinking that your efforts are in vain. But one thing that I know is that the good Lord is with you and will guide you and bless you along your way. And I pray also that He enlarges your territory, that in that community that you're serving in, they may find a shelter, they may find pillars of strength in your local church. In today's topic, we are going to talk about the downfall of Master Guide. A beautiful story was told when I was attending a Master Guide basic staff training, and the presenter told us a beautiful story that touched me, that I wanted to talk about this topic today. He said he was visiting a conference where there was a problem, where Master Guides refused to be led by a pastor that didn't have a Master Guide. And he went there to try and resolve the matter, to make them understand that a Master Guide is a servant. The Master Guide program is there to help the ministry. And it took me a while to understand this, because I was very furious and angry to say why we as Master Guides have turned out to be dictators of this ministry. Why we as Master Guides, we are now like teachers with a red pen, circling wrong words, circling where other people are doing wrong. Why is it as Master Guides, when a Pathfinder leader at a local church who does not have a Master Guide is elected, instead of us assisting that leader, we become people who dictate, who judge, who question everything that the leader is doing? Don't get me wrong. It is good to have a red pen to highlight and say, my leader, I see that you're making a mistake here. How can I help you? I suggest maybe we could do like this. But Master Guides of today, they're not doing that. Matter of fact, Master Guides of today do Master Guide for the wrong reasons. Others do Master Guide because they want to put on the uniform. Hence, when the clubs are doing progressive classes or their programs in the clubs, they are nowhere to be found. But when the letter comes out from a conference that there is a Pathfinder Camboree, there is a Pathfinder Fair, they take out their uniforms from their closet, dusty, take them to dry clean so that they can wear the uniform and claim to be Master Guides. It is very much painful as Master Guides if we are not active and efficient and effective in our own local church. We need to be active. We need to work for this ministry because the conference has invested a lot of time, a lot of effort, so that we may be a proper investment to these young people. But if we are going to become dictators, if we are going to look at every mistakes of people who do not have a Master Guide and say, you need to do this, if you don't do this, you are going to fail at this, you are becoming harsh on leaders who are coming in because you claim to have a Master Guide. The Master Guide is just a program to assist you, to equip you to become an efficient person to assist in the ministry. So never think that you are above the director who does not have a Master Guide, because that director reports to the conference. That director reports to the church board. And as you seeing this, it is your duty as a Master Guide to assist that director, whether he or she has a Master Guide or not. But if we are going to look at the person, does he or she have a Master Guide, then we are doing Master Guide for the wrong reasons. Take some time as a Master Guide. Identify needs at your own local church. Know your weaknesses and places that you need to improve, so that you are able to help your own local church in a more effective way. I am not saying that all master guides are teachers or all master guides are good at doing a certain thing. But all I'm saying is that once you have identified a need in your church and you are assisting faithfully so, whether you are delegating it to a person who know how to do this job, you are able to help that person to say, I have seen great potential in you teaching the progressive classes. Would you like to join us? Then you as a master guide, you talk to the director. My director, in our church I have identified a person that is good in teaching. Maybe he can take one of the classes. And once you do that, you are adding value. You are noticing potential in young people, in people that are in the church, so that the ministry is safe. But if we are going to become master guides who are not doing our work, who are busy wearing uniforms only when there's events, who only are there when there's something happening, but when it's Sunday practices, they are nowhere to be found. When it's choir practices, they are nowhere to be found. When leaders are signing up for camps, you needed to be begged by them to say, oh, my leader, we are going to Pat Venefe, would you like to come? Let us stop this as master guides, so that we may be faithful in helping children, in ensuring that they are safe. May the good Lord bless us as master guides, so that we may be the benefit, the investment that the conference has been placing and putting into the local churches. But for now, you are dismissed.